overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
We believe we have the talent to compete for a championship,
Yeah.
but we don't consider ourselves the favorites.
What do you mean by that?
If we don't reach the conference finals, we failed. If we don't win a championship, that'd be painful, but acceptable.
Hold on. Cliff, I can't approach a season with that perspective. I only have one goal in mind, and that's to win a title, period.
And I'm wired the same way, and that is my goal too. But my job as the general manager is to evaluate the organization with clear eyes. And our current roster compared to the other contenders, well, it wouldn't be fair to say that we have failed if we didn't win the championship. It would be fair to say that we failed if we don't reach the conference finals. Does that make sense?
For you, sure. But for me, it's title or bust. I don't...
Understood. Understood. This is just me being completely transparent with you. All right, speaking of, we need to talk about your personal goals for the first half of the season. Coach, over to you.
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
It'll give us a head start on building towards a championship. We'll see what those top teams are throwing at us and what they're taking away. And we'll get the experience and the knowledge of those win-or-go-home games.
Whoa, you're making this sound easy.
Coach, what did you say to me at the beginning of training camp?
If it were easy, everyone would do it.
And the path to the title won't be easy. But if we're going to get taken serious as competitors, the NBA Cup gives us that, Coach.
And that's what we'll work toward.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
There she is. Get after it, MP.
You look familiar, man. Reggie George. Have we met?
Yeah, maybe at a game.
It'll come
Yeah,
to
yeah.
us at
Listen,
some point. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Okay, Nike. Yes,
Yeah.
we're here. Custom
Here.
Colorway, big day.
Yeah.
I could not be more ecstatic that you're here. I think
Yeah.
that you're not only one of the best basketball players I've seen coming up in the league in the last few years, but you're also one of the most creative, I think.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
so here at Nike, we're ready to sort of collaborate with you and open to all that creativity. And we just want to get the best out of this shoe possible.
Yeah, and I honestly don't have the words of what this means, you know. Growing up, all of my heroes, they had shoe deals with Nike, and now I do. You know,
Yeah, that's right. That's
this
right.
is wild, so I'm
That's
excited.
right, I love
you
it.
know?
Good.
Thank you. Thank
Good.
you.
long summer if we can't win tonight.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington and Lively hold down the post for them. Kyrie Irving is out there with Fresh, and it's Marshall in at the 3. And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with MP about the way last season ended for him. He said not making the finals was hard because he felt like he let his teammates down. They put in so much work together. But then he said the past is the past. What I'm thinking about is this year. Guys?
He sure is, focusing on what you can control. That's on thinking. David, thank you. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. On its way from Irving for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Here's Connect. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fresh with the ball. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Washington with a screen on Milton. Here's Fresh. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on wood. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Now here's Fresh. Over in the corner, Marshall. Pass to Fresh. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Milton. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. He's got his second basket of the night. He's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Fresh. Pass to Washington. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Stolen by Fresh. And it's the Mavericks on the break. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
Now Milton, after the missed 3 from Fresh. Here's Connect. Drains the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Fresh. Pass to Lively. Now Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wood can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Fresh can't get it to go.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Green kicks to Wood. Pass to Connect. Back to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Green. Lakers passing it around. On the wing, Milton. He's covered by Fresh. And it's good, 2 points. Mavericks trail by 4. Irving with it. Here's the 3. Pass to Marshall. And here's Fresh. There's a screen by Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Fresh. Well, last season, what a start to MP's career. Coming out on top of his rookie class.
And the adjustment to the NBA game seemed minor for MP. The speed is very different than the college game, but he put in the work and understood his assignment coming in. Very impressive.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Mavericks also with a sub. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Irving. Hachimura, the pass to Milton. Back to Hachimura. Green bounce pass. Wood finds Green. Here's Connect. Off target with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Washington. Now here's Marshall. Now Doncic. Washington with it. 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Lively. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Connect. Hachimura, the screen. Pass to Milton. To the paint. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
Checked in for Shake Milton. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Kyrie Irving comes in for Bryant. And Fresh subbed in for Hardy. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Kyrie Irving. Fresh is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Grimes in at the four-man position. And so it's Dallas with it after the basket by the Lakers. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Irving passes to Fresh. Pass to Doncic from downtown. And Hood Schifino pulls it down. Lakers trail by 8. Hachimura with it. Now Finney Smith. Here's Hood Schifino. Over Fresh. Hood Schifino shot is off.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Fresh for the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Fresh has got 7 points in the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Hood Schifino. 9 points in the game so far.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. No good from Irving.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Hood Schifino. Finney Smith kicks to Hachimura. Here's Hood Schifino. Back to Hachimura. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hachimura's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Pass to Hood Schifino to the wing on the left. Now Hachimura. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Here's Hood Schifino. Covered by Irving. Fires the 3. They get the rebound.
Finney Smith has a clear understanding of his role in this offense, including when to take charge and draw fouls.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Fresh. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Here's Wood. No scoring in this one. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. A shot by Milton, no good. Fresh with the ball. Connect picks him up. And here's the break. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And the Lakers have possession. After the three-pointer from Fresh, shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Milton. .122 left now here in the second. The three for Doncic. And rebounded by Connect.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Lakers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Dallas leading by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Fresh. There's the triple. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that?
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Lakers.
They should just keep shooting three-pointers. It's worked well for them. Why ever go inside?
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
That's not a note, that's a whole chorus. And that's all for us. Now
and as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Wood. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Green. And it's Connect in a shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Wood against Washington. Pass to Milton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
That one misses. Mavericks leading by 5. And here's Fresh. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Wood. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Fresh, following the 3 by the Lakers. Nobody near Irving. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Connect. 6 points for him. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Green passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fresh, the pass to Irving. The three-pointer, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Milton kicks to Wood. Pass to Milton. Back to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer. And Connect gets it to go. Connect's got 6 here in this quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Irving surveying the floor. And here's Fresh, defended by Milton. For 3, and he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Fresh. Fresh has got 19 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mavericks leading by 5. And on the way from Irving for 3. Milton grabs the board. Milton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside, Green. Connect with it. He's got 9. No good on that one. Now here's Fresh, defended by Milton. Marshall passes to Irving. Now here's Fresh. Back to Irving. Pass to Fresh. The tray. Sinks the triple. 22 points for him.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
This one for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Connects. Got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Milton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in as a junior college product. Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Lakers. And Fresh picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Josh Green. Christie subbed in for Connect. Now here's Fresh. He's got 25. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Milton looking around. On the wing, Milton. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Milton's got 7 points here in this quarter. Mavericks leading by 8. Now here's Fresh. Pass to Washington. Now Fresh. Up top, Lively. Outside, Irvin. Another three for Dallas.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 9 on the basket for Milton.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Irving's shot is good.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Now, here's Milton. D right on him. Hachimura against Irving. Milton kicks to Finney-Smith. Hachimura the pass to Milton. Misses the three. Mavericks leading by 11. Pass to Fresh. Over Christie. Fresh can't get it to go. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Finney-Smith, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
The definition of a stretch four. Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
The Lakers have made 7 free throws in this.
Substitution on the court.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now here's Fresh. He's guarded closely. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Daniel Gafford. Doncic out there with Fresh. Then there's Irving. And it's Grimes in at the power forward. Here's Hood Schifino. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Fresh can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Second team.
The Lakers making a switch here. Connects checked in. Here's Hachimura.
Dalton Connect.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mavericks leading by 17. It's tipped. Fresh the pass to Doncic. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Fresh the pass to Doncic. Pass to Fresh. Lets the three fly. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Connect with it. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Good, Schifino, shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hood Schifino. Out to the wing. Now here's Hachimura. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the clock. And the Lakers with another miss. Dallas leading by 18. Gafford finds Irving. Here's Fresh. Pass to Grimes. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. Here's Hood-Schifino. And they call an illegal screen here. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Now here's Fresh. Outside Irving. Pass to Fresh. Takes a three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Milton. Vanderbilt with it. He's covered by Washington. To stop the drought. Vanderbilt misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound, and you've certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Stolen by Fresh. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Fresh has got 18 points just in the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Lively against Wood. Stolen by Fresh. Shoots the three. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively. He doesn't have to go far to flush it.
And here is Milton. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Green. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Now here's Fresh. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Now Green, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. To the middle. Here's Connect. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And guys, when you're going head-to-head against someone 4 times over the course of the season, it's a great feeling to snatch that first one. Good in-game adjustments tonight against the Lakers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Fresh.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Fresh. No good on the triple. Connect with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
They really thought they had a
Y'all see my boy MP tonight? That guy swiping everything, man. Certified thief. It's crazy.